What's going on, everybody? What's up, Tal?
Nothing much. I'm sorry for not joining earlier. I had a fucking headache that I had to go take medicine for.
Not a problem. So, turning 21, the day of All In, huh?
Yep.
Well, happy early one. And
Wait.
What was that?
I said right. I appreciate it.
Well, apparently, due to Phoenix's visa, people look for Phoenix to get written off in this match.
Yeah. Yeah, because people probably didn't realize this. For a lot of international wrestlers, they need two work visas. They need a U.S. work visa and an international one. He probably just forgot to renew his international one.
How long does it take to renew it?
On average,
Yeah.
2 or 3 months. On average, 2 or 3 weeks to maybe a couple months at the most.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to miss All In.
Yeah. Because basically it's the same process as a regular visa, only you're dealing with a different country.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. You send in all your documentation, you send in your recommendations, this, that, and the third, and then the approval process comes in, and who knows how long that's going to take for him.
Yeah. People are saying that there's news regarding Edge.
Yeah. So apparently, this is just what's being reported so far. He told WWE what he wanted to stay for longer, and they said no.
They said so. People are saying that Edge could be in AEW, but I don't think if he does say that Edge does go to AEW, I don't think he'll be in the ring often.
Well, no, he won't be in the ring often. I can tell you what he's going to do. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
They will give him the same luxuries they give his best friend, Christian Cage. Only has to work every now and again. Probably will get to work with Christian just because that's his best friend. Gets the flexibility of being able to go home whenever he wants. They're just going to give him the Christian Cage treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to say he's earned it is an understatement.
Without a doubt.
Adam Copeland is such a big name, not just for the wrestling world, but for the Hollywood world as well. I ain't gonna lie, he a good ass actor. I usually hate on.
Check out his work in Viking.
Yeah, I usually hate wrestlers as actors, but I'm glad you brought it up. That's exactly what I was going to talk about. He did so good for Viking. I was kind of stunned.
Mm-hmm.
He also did a sci-fi show a good few years back that was pretty good. I'm like, damn, this dude can act.
What sci? I remember him working sci-fi, but what show?
Yeah, you remember the commercials for it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. What show was it?
I'm trying to remember the name of it. Hold on, because that's for real going to bother me.
As soon as the name gets said, it'll come to me.
Haven,
yeah. That was around when Edge still had Big Gold, right?
Yeah, that was about 2011.
Well, it was just around when he retired, right?
Yeah, literally like not that far away. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord mercy.
All right, are we? So Fozzie's playing live at All In.
I did see that, which means that we're gonna have not only however many people in the stadium singing that shit, but we're gonna have the actual band doing it. Oh God, I'm not prepared.
So does Jericho have a backup singer do it, or does he do it himself?
I think it would just be the rest of the band, because Fozzie's like 5 people.
Yeah, true. But so, do we get Painmaker Jericho or normal Jericho?
I think we'd have to get normal Jericho just because it's an Osprey match. He's gonna have to go back to like his OG. I mean, if he wanted to, he could pull out the Lionheart bullshit, but I think he'll just be regular.
Yeah, it doesn't. Osprey doesn't warrant Painmaker.
Well, no, this particular match doesn't warrant Painmaker, especially considering Osprey's facing fucking Shingo the day before.
Yeah, and considering it's a non-title match in London too,
Yep.
that will still boggle me. I don't know.
Yeah. Now I can understand the argument because now he's officially changed it to the IWGP UK Championship,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a whole nother story in Japan that they're gonna have to do. So at the same time, I get it.
Yeah. So we know Daniel Garcia is gonna be on the BCC team. We know that for a fact.
No, the hell we don't. I've In fact, you want to hear what the most popular thing backstage has been?
Let's hear it.
You obviously call up Mox's designated shooter, Shota Umino, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other one, guess who officially got cleared like last week?
Santana.
So they want Proud and Powerful because Proud and Powerful have the history with Kingston.
So a heel. Oh yeah, they were heels before AEW
They
began.
were heels, but they were heels, and then the whole thing with JAS happened, so they had to go babyface. Exactly.
Weren't they faces with the Inner Circle?
They played both because they started off heels, then
Mm-hmm.
during the pandemic going against the Pinnacle, they were faces. Then they kind of
pineapple.
huh?
The pineapple.
Yeah, the pineapple.
I'm sorry, but at the time I thought that had legs.
Oh Lord.
Not the
See,
not the name, the group. I thought the group had potential.
oh yeah, Pinnacle. Yeah, I mean it could have. It
Yeah, they
could
won
have.
the guts.
Yeah, I mean it could have worked, but the same reason why I say Adam Cole should not be the one to turn on MJF. MJF only has only worked as a top tier just shithead heel.
Yeah.
That's the in fact, this would be great this is just for me. I would love it if the way he wins the match Sunday is if the ref gets distracted by like Roderick Strong trying to interfere and
Yeah, and
Maxwell just gets
MJF kicks it,
swift kick to the nuts. Swift one. Just
or Dynamite Diamond, or here's a new one: a Dynamite Diamond ring shots the nuts.
oh, give him a Johnny Cage special. That ooh. I'm glad you caught that reference. Yeah. Johnny Cage with the brass knucks to the nuts. Ooh. Glad you caught that one. Sheesh.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
You're good. Is this motherfucker Mox going for a Paul? Okay. Oh yeah, he did. That that boy Phoenix took the nastiest power driver I've seen in a minute.
Mm-hmm. I've seen some.
And
Speaking of
now,
power
and
drivers, we gotta send condolences to Terry Funk's family.
right,
Without him, without him, there is no McFoley.
yeah, true. It was wait a minute. It was Terry's idea for Mick to stay with the hardcore stuff, wasn't it?
Believe so.
That's wild.
Had it not been for Terry, had it not been for Terry Funk, Mick Foley would probably be what probably would have been a technician.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, being a tech. No disrespect to Mick Foley, because him being that him being that, for lack of better word, let's be honest. He built like if you remember the old like a few years back in UFC, he built like a bit Roy Nelson, big country, big boy. Him being that big ended up helping him with injuries and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
him being a technician at that size would not have worked, in my opinion.
Nah, powerhouse maybe.
But he didn't have the strength for it. So him doing the hardcore stuff worked.
So he had to be the brawler.
He had, yeah, the grit and grind. Which, by the way, my favorite match of Mick Foley is that match he had with
Orton.
Baby Orton. Yep,
Orton, yeah,
that
was
Baby
going to
Orton
say.
match. Yep.
I normally don't like to watch Raw exclusive pay-per-views back then, but that was a hell of a match.
Yeah, that one match alone is worth me going on Peacock and just rewatching the pay-per-view. That one match.
And that was all. And Orton, that was in my opinion, in my night, my eyes. I didn't start watching WWE in 2005, so I was going on a rewind. So that was the night in most people's eyes where Orton cemented himself as a main event player.
I would say that was the match that gave Orton his first big break.
Mm-hmm.
I would
And that
say
was with
that.
Evolution. And that was with Evolution banned from ringside too.
Yeah, because, and like I said, this is just me. Think at that time, Randy Orton was, 23 years old. He was either coming off an Intercontinental Championship reign or was still the champion. Can't remember.
He was
Like,
still the
dude,
champion for the title.
he was still the champ at that. Okay, so he was still champion. So he was just going in, deciding to just, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, let me just work with one of the vets. And Mick Foley goes, hey, let's do some hardcore shit. Randy Orton at 23 years old goes, all right, cool. Just don't kill me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what? Uh-uh.
Right into a thing of thumbtacks too.
Yeah, that was,
Had I
I
been
forgot.
had I watched wrestling back then and been the same age I am now and known all about the business, I would have commended the hell out of Orton for taking that bump. Hell, I still do so young.
Right at 23? Just, in fact, my favorite spot of that whole match. Do you remember when Mick threw him off the stage onto whatever like table set and then
Yeah.
elbowed him through the bitch?
Uh-huh.
That was my favorite spot of the whole match, just because Mick Foley was crazy enough to literally run full speed into.
Oh, hang on, just holy
Side,
shit.
I'm about to say side note, these two are forearming the hell out of each other. Well, that was a nice little
Holy
shot.
shit.
Oh, he slapped him on the chin. Oh, here go the forearm. Oh, in a chat. Oh, Lord. Good kick.
Holy shit. Yep, it's confirmed.
Let me see. I want to say I'm a little bit behind, so obviously I mean, you're showing good. You're showing good grievance, and I respect it. You're showing good. I respect it.
You know I've got to plug
Okay.
it though, right?
Why are you? Oh my God, you just. Oh, my head hurts. Oh,
Yep, they're gonna have to bring. Who are they bringing in for Phoenix? Tally there.
Oh, there. Oh, I was right. I was right.
Mm-hmm.
It is proud and powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I was right. I knew they were talking. And bro, Kingston and Penta finna cry. You see that on the ring? They finna cry.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hold on. Ortiz. Why you look like you came straight out of Narcos with that outfit, cuz?
Yep. Uh,
Look at what Ortiz with the hat and everything.
I
The boy
don't
came
know.
out of Narcos.
I don't know. So, who are they bringing in to replace Ray Phoenix?
If I had to guess, it would be. If I had to just guess, it would be Gravity for the soul. But if they want to do the whole like respect angle, it can obviously be Commander. If they want to go with that respect angle,
Mm-hmm.
I just think the respect angle is like overplayed sometimes. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest. That had to be one of the greatest um rampage matches in the show's history
Mm-hmm.
between Phoenix and Commander. That was great.
Yeah, that's one of my top two, along with Mox and Yuta.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Oh, but and also to all my people who were concerned about Santana and Ortiz's problems,
They're done.
I'm about to say, but no, in fact, Aaron, I'm gonna let you in on a secret, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is just and this is a prevalent thing in our community too, because we're both Black Americans.
Yep.
Apparently, it's a thing in the Hispanic community too, especially in New York. If you have a problem with your homeboy, the simplest solution is literally go in a room, close the door, throw hands, and be done with it.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? Aired they shit out through the hands a little bit and like, all right,
Do
we
the
good,
hands.
we good. Let's go.
Do the hands. All right, let's go. Do the hands. All right, let's head to
Yep.
McDonald's.
Hey, I got a phone call. Hold up, give me 1 second.
No problem. So Santana and Ortiz are here. Here. Santana. Santana and Ortiz are back, and now it's um,
Sorry about that. I had to get a phone call.
not a problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so Penta, you my guy and all. I will never get over how buff you've gotten over the past 2 years, brother. Look at your Penta about bust out a shirt.
Yeah. Damn, dude, I've never seen Eddie like this.
Yeah, nah, Eddie is. Shout out, bro. Shout out Eddie. Shout out Eddie Kingston. Shout out Excalibur. Y'all know how to sell this shit. I'm not.
But to be clear, is there anyone that Eddie Kingston doesn't genuinely have heat with?
Wait, you saying genuine heat?
Yeah, like so anyone he like doesn't dislike like at all.
There are definitely some people there like Ruby Soho, Adam Cole, Britt, you know. Basically everyone that was on All Access with him, he gets
Mhm.
along with pretty well.
So we know the issues with him and Claudio.
Oh my! Thankfully, Mox made him squash it.
You know they still hate each other.
No, but now it's them, just playing up to it. It's not like it used to be. Mox literally brought them in a room and said, "Hey, stop with the bullshit."
So they had him, Santana, and Ortiz, right?
Wait, huh?
They had him, Santana, and Ortiz. They had them, Santana, and Ortiz, right?
Wait, him, Santana, and Ortiz did what?
And how handled it how they did how Santana and Ortiz did.
Oh, except Mox didn't let the two of them throw hands.
Hey, oh my god, he should have.
Mox didn't let him throw hands. Hey,
I think that was partially because he knew that Eddie would kill him.
Right. But you want to hear what the difference is?
Uh-huh.
So when Santana and Ortiz met up to squash their shit, Conan was the mediator because Conan has literally, been their main, basically sponsor their whole career. So Conan, this is the one thing Conan said that I can truly say has been accurate because we saw it. He probably put them boys in a room and said, if y'all got a problem, take care of it. And they just started throwing. Throw the hands. Throw the hands.
Okay. Ospreay needs to come out to bring it down at All In. A lot of crowns, I'm seeing.
Oh, you're saying his old thing.
His theme, the one he's coming out to now.
Oh, Zenith of the God. Okay.
Yeah, I know it as Bring It Down.
Yeah, Zenith of the Gods is what I know it as.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's gonna come out. I mean, you see it right there. He's rocking a UE shirt. So
he needs to come. He needs to come out to Zenith. They should have saved. They should. I would say Elevated, but save that for.
Yeah.
Yeah, save that for Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Elevated should have been Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Kingdom only. They should have omitted it at Forbidden Door.
I disagree simply because it was only because he was bringing back an old gimmick.
Oh, the aerial assassin. That's right.
Yeah, he brought back his old gimmick, so I'm fine with him using it in that sense. Oh,
No.
also, shout out to the workhorse that is Will Ospreay. Not only is he facing Shingo and Jericho back to back, but then I think it's like 2 weeks later, he faces fucking Marufuji.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, you're an animal, Ospreay. That's the one. You're an animal. Oh my God, Guevara, get away from Jericho. It'll be so much easier to like you.
Yeah. Can I just say, Will Ospreay last week had one of the nastiest chair shots I think I've ever seen in my life.
Me. Oh yeah, that was probably the nastiest shot I done seen Jericho get hit with in a long time.
Completely, absolutely vicious.
Thank goodness he gave Jericho enough time to put his fucking hands up.
Yeah, imagine if that was like a Spears to Cody like shot.
Oh my look. And what makes it funny to me about the Spears Cody thing. Cody made him do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he's in the back getting stitches, he's still cracking jokes and giving Sean Spears shit for something he asked for. Like Sean's being concerned, and Cody goes, "No, I'm not okay. I'm getting stitches in the back of my fucking head." Come on, bro.
Cody ain't even put his hand up.
Oh God. And that's what's funny. Spears kept telling him, "Put your hands up." Cody's like, "No, hit me."
I will. I will say. I will say. Okay. Don. I think this is a hot take. Don Callis now gets more heat than Freddie Blassie did.
I mean, I haven't seen too much of Blassie, so I can't comment.
Blassie back in the day got more heat than MJF does now.
Well, that's believable.
I'm talking. He got like, dude. He got like twice the heat. You're familiar with Iron Sheik, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, how despised he was. He got
Yep.
double that.
God damn. That's ooh.
And I think now it's just become fun to boo Dominic Mysterio. It's become the cool thing to do.
Oh, I boo him just because he's a disappointment to his own family name.
Yeah.
You are the son of Rey Mysterio, the godson of Eddie. You've also trained with Juventud and Conan and all these dudes, and you can't even do a fucking Three Amigos the right way. You disrespect.
So you hated him even as he was a babyface?
I hated him after that on everything after that first match with Seth Rollins. Because Seth tricked me into believing he was actually okay.
Yeah, well, that match was amazing because of Seth.
Yeah, Seth tricked me. And then as Dom went away from him, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker just ass.
Yup.
I mean, he's obviously a lot better now, but you still ain't that good.
Speaking of Kerry Jones, Will Ospreay gonna have his hands full in London.
You see, normally I'd say he wouldn't, but I can't say that now after what the hell he did with Adam Cole. That's
Ospreay and Adam Cole or Jericho?
No, Jericho and Adam Cole. I usually would dispute saying he wouldn't have to carry Jericho that hard, but after the Adam Cole match, I can't say shit.
Got him. Jericho might. Jericho. So who wins, Ospreay or Jericho?
I forgot. His girl Windsor has a kid. I forgot.
Uh-huh. So who wins, Jericho or Osprey?
Osprey gotta win in the UK. There is no way.
Mm-hmm. You know, 2030. You know what I think WWE's going to do?
What?
They might bring the Rumble to London.
The Rumble? Ooh.
Yeah, could definitely see them doing that. Tally there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Bringing the Rumble to London.
I mm, I don't know how I'd feel about that because in terms of WWE, London only wants one thing from WWE.
That being Mania,
And
right?
that would be amazing. Exactly. Because London's logic is if they're going to have to fork up all this money for WWE to go over there, it better be for the biggest event y'all have. Also, Will kind of confirming what I said, what I've said for the past year or so. His contract with New Japan ends at the beginning of next year.
I told you to tone it down because if you didn't, you'd never have the longevity of Chris Jericho, and you would never be what I knew you would be before anybody else, which is one of the top stars in this business. And hey, you listen to me, Will, and now here we are, Wembley Stadium. Jericho versus Osprey. And you didn't have to attack me from behind last week to get this match, Will, because this match has been in the works for years. This match was supposed to happen in 2021 at the Tokyo Dome before the lockdown, but there's no lockdown now. This is Wembley. This is the biggest show in pro wrestling history, which means it's the biggest show of my career. Almost 33 years. Don't tell me this is a vanity project for me. This is bigger than any WrestleMania. This is bigger than any Tokyo Dome. This is bigger than anything. This match means more to me than does anybody else because you're coming at this from the bottom. I'm coming at this from the top of the effing mountain with everyone trying to knock me off and every hater and social media dipshit trying to keep my nose ass. Trying to predict my demise. So that means I have to be the best Chris Jericho that I've ever been to beat you, Will Ospreay. But in return, you have to be the best Will Ospreay you've ever been to beat me.
Small part of me.
So prove it to me, Ospreay. Prove it to your family at Wembley, sitting in the front row, your mother, your father, your missus, your 4-year-old stepson that you got to put through school. Prove it to them in front of 80,000 of your countrymen that you can beat Chris Jericho. And don't make me regret the fact I picked up the phone and called you 5 years ago. And don't make me regret that I kept you from being in a wheelchair before you.
Oh,
I'll tell you, this thing is wild.
okay. You know, Tyler, we've seen the Painmaker. We've seen Lionheart. Will we ever see Chris Jericho revive Y2J in All Elite Wrestling?
I don't know. I thought WWE still owned all of that.
The Ghost Gemus, hey. I don't know. And WWE still owns Edge's name, right?
I don't. Well, I don't know anymore with Legends. I don't know how they do Legend deals anymore.
So if he does go to AEW, I think his name is going to be one of his old names, that being Damon Stryker.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I seriously don't know how they do Legend deals anymore.
But you talk about how buff Pence has been. My God, I bet under that top he had a stomach in Lucha Underground.
Oh no, he clearly had a gut 6 years ago. He clearly did. Hell,
Yeah,
he had a little bit. He had a little bit of a gut 3 years ago, and now it's just not there. All right, bro got a 6-pack now, built like a fucking tank.
yeah, I can't. Well, okay. How old is Mil Muertes now?
Wait, Ricky Banderas is like 47 years old.
He's 48.
I knew it.
Ricky Banderas. Hey, I can't believe he and Judas Messias were the same person.
I mean, you can see it in the face.
That's who. Yeah, I know that. That's who I first knew Mil Muertes as Judas Messias when he was going with Abyss.
Yeah,
I thought he was supposed to be TNA's answer to the Undertaker.
I didn't get that vibe from him at all.
As Abyss was supposed to be TNA's answer to Kane.
And if we're being honest,
Yeah,
this is just.
he was TNA's answer to Mankind.
I'm about to say, if we're being honest, he was low key just a bigger Mankind.
A bigger Mankind with Kane thing, because the only things he retained from Kane was the pyro.
Yeah, just the
And
flames. That was it.
yeah, and I don't know why it turned blue in 2006.
Well, think a blue flame is hotter than a red one,
Yeah, I know.
so that's probably why.
But he switched back to orange in like 2012.
Yeah,
And there were WWE versus TNA match cards. The one match they always thought drummed up was Abyss versus Kane.
yeah,
And
but
there was
in my opinion, that wouldn't have worked because of. I'm sorry, the man who ended up being known as Joseph Park could have wrestled circles around Glenn Jacobs.
without a doubt.
And it's no disrespect to Glenn Jacobs. Glenn Jacobs just wasn't that quick. Abyss knew how to move.
Yeah, but Kane, yeah. Abyss knew how to move. Abyss had the speed, but I think Kane edges him out. Kane just edges him out in the strength department.
Well, obviously in the strength category because Kane was the more fit guy.
And look at his work into. Look at his work into. Kane was freaking strong. That in his early days, Kane was so damn strong that he had to hold back on choke slams.
Yeah, because he was afraid of putting dents in the fucking mat.
I don't know. I don't know how to. I wish I. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen Abyss versus King with both men in their prime.
Mm.
We were supposed to get Sting versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 27.
I don't know.
But I don't know what. But instead Sting had to wrestle. But instead we got Victory Road 2011.
Stop bringing up that cursed ass shit.
We're not going to talk about it.
No.
Save that for Dark Side of the Ring.
If that ever gets a Dark Side of the Ring episode, I swear to God,
What?
I would lose my shit.
So when it comes time for MJF to finally lose, will it be Full Gear or Revolution?
I personally think it should be Full Gear.
Same here, because MJF definitely needs to lose it on pay-per-view.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if it isn't Adam Cole who dethrones, it has to be Adam Cole. We know that. But if it say that it isn't Adam Cole, who would be another logical choice?
There low key isn't one.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really anyone else that's built up to it.
Mm-hmm. I would have said Roddy, but nah.
Roddy's not. With all due respect, Roddy's just not fitting of a world title. At least not a main world title. Oh.
What?
They're really bringing back they really brought it back to all the way to the beginning of this bullshit.
So hard to process that two people can be friends. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? I'm going to say this one time and one time only. There are no issues with me and Max. None. Thank you, Renee. Well, not only with the AEW World Championship title match, the main event of All Elite, but also the Ring of Honor title match. You know, Adam Cole and MJF are going to be watching our main event tonight very, very closely. You know what? Because I don't understand how people find it so hard to process that two people can't be friends. One time and one time only. There are no issues with me and Max. None.
God, you and your piercing blue eyes, Jesus.
Timothy Williams.
Hey, look, get it, little bro, Nick, go get it. Oh, and there go Mama Wayne again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, besides Will Ospreay, I think the best member of UE low key is Jeff Cobb.
I mean, in terms of as like singles guys, it's obviously Jeff Cobb.
Mm-hmm. I would have said TJP, but he's what I care.
Yeah. This, speaking of people who went through crazy transformations, look how big this motherfucking Swerve is, bro.
Damn.
This motherfucker huge.
Mm-hmm.
I know AR Fox ain't trying to fight with a whole ass shiesty on. I know not. I'm done. I'm done.
AR Fox and Killshot also teamed up in Lucha Underground, right?
For a brief period.
How come there was only trios titles, gifted the guys titles, and a world title for Lucha Underground, but never like a tag team, true like 2-on-2 tag team title?
What? Well, you probably didn't know this. Lucha Underground was being ran by AAA.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was because think of all the AAA talent that was on that show: Penta, Phoenix, Aerostar, Drago, Sexy Star.
Aerostar was just built fucking different.
Yeah, he is. I ain't gonna lie, he is. But yeah, it was a American show being ran by AAA. So they wanted to kind of distance themselves from what they were doing in Mexico. So they figured, okay, easiest way we can do that: trios titles and no tag title.
Mm-hmm. Trio. Yeah, so those Disciples of Death were the best champions, though.
Uh,
What?
Nothing.
I remember their close second was Puma, Rey Mysterio, and Aerostar, was it?
It was Puma, Mysterio, and El Dragon Azteca Jr., aka Rey Horus.
Oh, yeah. El Dragon Azteca, yeah.
Those, in my opinion, are the best champs. Is them three.
Uh-huh. But aside from Meal, Penta, and Matanza, the real MVP of Lucha Underground was Aerostar.
I'm gonna slightly disagree.
Okay. What?
Ricochet, aka Prince Puma.
Oh yeah, Prince Puma. How could I have forgotten about him?
That's
The,
the real MVP of
if
that
you want,
show.
if you want the
Pretty
four,
Ricky.
here's the four pillars of Lucha Underground: Mil Muertes, Prince Puma, Penta, and Phoenix.
Yep, that's the four.
I almost said Matanza for a sec.
Nah, Cobb came in too late.
Mm-hmm. I found it like really hard to believe that someone like who was on like how tall is Cobb exactly?
Jeff Cobb's he's only 5'11", 5'10".
5'10", 5'11". Yeah. 5'11", and he was like all of 250, right?
Yeah, I mean he's still big.
But they hyped him up as like a 7-foot beast.
Well, they didn't hype him up like a 7-foot beast. They just kept calling him this monster, whatever the hell. But
The
think
monster
about it.
Matanza Cueto.
Yeah, but think about it. Mil Muertes, he's about the same height, and yet he weighs like a good 270, and he just big.
Yeah, I think Muertes might actually be bigger.
And he's just, I mean, Ricky Banderas is just a lot of muscle. I'll give him that. He's just a big ass dude.
You think that you think, is it bad that I think the Flatliner only looked good when he was either doing it to Prince Puma or Rey Phoenix?
Oh no, it only worked. It only looked good on 3 people: Phoenix, Puma, and Matanza.
Mm-hmm. I just couldn't believe when he did it to Willie Mack. I
Yeah,
just thought he was trying too hard to sell it.
yeah.
But with that casket match with Prince Puma, I forgot what they called it.
Grave consequences.
Oh yeah. That there was one flatliner he had on Prince Puma on the floor. Thought homie's skull was caved in.
Oh yeah, where he legit started flopping like a fit dog.
Yeah.
Bad.
You want to know like this may sound crazy. This is the one reason I tuned into Lucha Underground. And because I heard Matt Stryker was on it.
Oh no, because he's a great commentator.
Oh, without a doubt he is. But
Darn.
it was so weird. Like I've only known him as a color guy when on pay-per-views when he was with Michael Cole and the King.
Oh yeah, doing like rumbles and stuff. Yeah.
Like rumbles and stuff. All he did was yell. I've never heard him like play-by-play commentate. He's damn good.
I don't understand how he doesn't. I don't understand how someone ain't call him for a main job after that.
AEW.
Hey, I'll take him over Kevin Kelly on Collision every day of the fucking week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I honestly thought they were going to bring in Mike Tenay for AEW.
Oh, I knew they wouldn't.
Why wouldn't they?
Because when Mike Tenay was at his peak, it was always with Don West. We know Don wasn't doing nothing because of his health, so there's no point in bringing Mike.
Well, I can't believe like Mike and Taz all were pretty good too.
Yeah, they were decent.
But I'll always say Taz's best work as a commentator was when it was with Michael Cole.
Mm.
Well, that was also, believe it or not, Michael Cole's best work, aside from right now.
Aside from basically Pat McAfee to now, like
Ruthless Aggression SmackDown Cole was my favorite.
Yeah, Yeah, shout out Pat McAfee for reigniting the flame in Michael Cole, bruh.
Yeah, am I? I think I'm like the only one that actually liked heel Michael Cole.
Yeah, you are.
I honestly thought it was so damn funny how he just rip apart wrestlers and
Ripping apart wrestlers while you built like a school teacher. Wow.
today's school teachers are actually pretty buff.
That's now. But this is Michael Cole. This is like 10, 15 years ago.
Uh-huh. He was built like a damn school. He was built like a damn school.
God damn!
And he tried. At first, I thought he was a less entertaining Larry Merchant.
Y'all trying to kill my bro Nick, bro. Relax. He's just a child. Literally.
I know, dog.
Can we count this as child abuse? Goddamn.
He's over the age of 18, so technically we can't.
No, he is. He's exactly 18.
Oh, so technically we still can't.
Motherfuckers. This is ridiculous. Yeah, he literally turned 18 this past. I think he turned 18 July. Like one of the first couple weeks of July.
Uh-huh.
Motherfuckers.
So now Darby is now open to considering a world title run, right?
Only if his schedule would lighten up. But we know that ain't happening.
Uh-uh. And Darby also says he'll live and die in AEW.
I believe it because no one else was willing to give him a shot. And Tony's like, you know what? I'll take the risk. This dude's a daredevil. I'll take the risk, and look where I got him.
Uh-huh. And Darby ain't bad on the mic either. But you know what? You know what stable I think is overhated that actually was pretty good for what it was?
Curious.
Aces and Eights.
It just got too hectic at times.
Yeah.
God damn. Stop trying to kill this kid.
Yeah, I know. God damn.
Fuck.
Dropped on his head a damn. Twice dropped on his head a damn house call.
Like what? Like y'all didn't have a. Stop it.
Oh my God.
Bro, can y'all? Yo, he's just a kid.
He's a kid, my boy.
My God. God damn. Bro, bro, he's just a kid. Swerve is beating him for all those fucking for that ass whooping he gave him in Defy. Still one of the craziest matches I've seen from Nick. Dude, him and Swerve legit were like trying to like hurt each other bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh boy, Swerve got something to say.
This is so disappointing. This is so disappointing. And by disappointing, I mean you, Fox. How come every time you get an opportunity of a lifetime, you blow it? I tried. Why are you such a loser, Fox? God. Little did you know, this was a test for you. This was all a test. You can't beat an 18-year-old child, Nick Wayne, that I wiped the floor with without a weapon. You can't beat an 18-year-old child. I can't trust you, Fox. I trust you.
Don't they have a?
I'm damn sure can't touch you in front of 80,000 people in Wembley. No, don't do that. Don't. Now, handle my light work. Hey, on behalf of the local embassy, Air Fox, you are fired. Whoa! Not only you fired, Cage, you are fired. Not only you fired, he's one judge. And Cage now, the drill corner, not just fired Air Fox, but trying to end this man's career. Now, member of the Purple Embassy, the machine right there. Oh, Sting! Oh, boy.
Well, now AR Fox has egg on his face. Talia there?
Yep. Damn!
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. You changed my life. You took me in when I was homeless. And no matter what you did to me, I'm always going to credit you for making me make it here. Take my hand. I love you, man. I love you. You're stupider than I thought. 80,000 people in London this Sunday. What are you going to do? Who do you got? Who do you got?
Brian Cage, huh?
Swerving, not laughing. Who's it going to be? The self-style TNT champion, Christian Cage. She looks so surprised. The truth rates are always 2 steps ahead. Ain't that right, Stinger? The actual TNT champion, Sting. Are you going to introduce me to your little friend?
Oh no.
I know who this guy is. I heard a lot about you. Nick Wade.
Oh no. Well, I know where this is going.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Are you going to introduce me to your new friend? Well, I've never heard of your father before, so it must not be good. I heard a lot about you. Wayne.
No, Cage, don't you dare. I'm behind. Nick, Christian. You dirty fuck. You dirty son of a bitch. You Christian. I hate. Ooh.
So is it going to be an 8-man coffin match now?
You, oh. Oh, Christian, you're so good at your job, and I fucking hate you for it. You're so good at your fucking. I hate you. Hate you.
So is it going to be an 8-man coffin match now?
No, it's still a 2-on-2, but I think.
What you think?
Well, no, it's still a 2-on-2. I think either Luchasaurus or Christian Cage are going to step in because he has to face Luchasaurus the next week.
Okay.
Because think that's one of the matches confirmed for All Out is Luchasaurus and Darby for the TNT title.
Mm-hmm.
That is ooh.
So when it finally does come time for Roman to lose,
I'm over it. I don't care.
yeah, have it be, and give Edge, have Edge retire, have Edge leave WWE as champion for all I care at this point.
Bruh, the Bucks and they motherfucking shoe game be pissing me off because it's so good. I need they shoe plug like yesterday.
All right, well, listen, each team has 1 year, 1 piece. We're not going into the run.
So I think this is gonna outdo their Full Gear encounter.
I would hope.
Kingdom Boston.
You see, I feel like Matt and I are made men. We don't need to win this match. These guys need to beat us for their legacy.
Hey, Christy.
On the top.
Chris, you can come join us if you want.
Oh God. This is wild to me. I can't. Hey, hold up. I ain't gonna lie. The Bucks are better than me. Bucks are better than you know what I would have done during that interview?
What?
I literally would have looked at Cash and gone, hey, buddy, how that court date went. I'm petty. I would have brought up Cash's court date. Like, hey, bro, how your court date went? Woo!
Yeah, that's show. Okay.
Hey, I hate to do this. Notice. What? Because we say that, you know what people are going to say about the Young Bucks? They're going to say the Young Bucks, let's finally give them our damn flowers. That's the best damn team that has ever been. And do you know what they're going to say about you? They're not going to whisper. They're going to say. They're going to say.
People are saying when we talk about Christian Cage, most people remember Christian Cage for his days with Edge or the One More Match shit. Christian Cage's best work, arguably, was 2007 in TNA.
Might say that TNA shit is low-key his best work.
Yeah, especially in 2007. He was a dick.
All I'm saying is when you find a way to make Tyson Tomko over, you're doing God's work. That's all I'm saying.
He almost did it in WWE.
He almost did it twice. Unfortunately, Tomko couldn't stay healthy enough to refer it to work in WWE.
Yeah, in 2010 during Tomko's final days of TNA, you could tell he had one hell of a gut.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I can't believe he was over in 2005 despite being a heel.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, getting over as a heel wasn't hard back then either. I can never seem to remember the exact point where people began to sour on Cena.
You said sour on him.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like in turn, like when you say like you mean like fully start not liking him.
Yeah, where he started getting audible boos.
I want to say it was like 2013.
Yeah, I've heard it was like I heard it in like '06.
Well, no, that first started because of the whole him and RVD thing. That was gonna happen, but then
I'm talking about like during the Chamber match, his New Year's Revolution 2016, New Year's Revolution in 2006. He ex homie was boo. 2006. It was a mixed reaction at best for Cena that night.
well, yeah, but that's the thing. Anytime before 2013, they were booing him whenever they wanted him to lose. That's all they were
Mhm.
doing.
Yeah,
Booing him when
and
they wanted him to lose.
they knew they weren't going to get it because they knew Cena was going to win that Chamber match.
2000, the moment 2013 hit, even after he lost, he was still getting booed. It's like, bro, what you want from me?
Mm-hmm. And then it was '07. Then the Cena hate began to really take hold.
Yeah, but it would never last. Then for some reason, the year 2013. Actually, no, I know what it was in 2013. We started having the surgence of a man by the name of Daniel fucking Bryan.
Yep.
So it was like, hey, WWE, we don't need Cena no more. We got the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Vince was like, no, we still need to push Cena. Nah. Rest in peace.
And now people are clamoring for Cena to have another full-time run.
Right.
It ain't never gonna happen, but still.
Should have appreciated it while you had it.
I did.
Now I'm talking about them who are asking for another full-time run.
Mm-hmm. There was Survivor Series 2011. That he got booed out the building, but that was only because of The Rock.
Mama said I was yeah.
But to be fair, Cena did give us the spinner belt.
That shit stayed in the company way too long. Here comes Tony Storm with this Marilyn Monroe. This shit is funny. I don't care. I apologize if y'all don't like it. I don't care. Tony Storm in this whole Marilyn Monroe arc is the funniest thing I've seen in a minute. I don't care what nobody say.
Mm-hmm.
She literally kissed her on the forehead. Oh my god, this Marilyn Monroe arc is crazy. Uh-oh. Statlander's got another challenger on the rise.
Ruby or Sky?
Ruby.
Is it bad that in my 2K23, guess who I have as my WWE champion?
If you say something outlandish, I'm done.
I enjoyed him. Andre Chase.
Oh my mother of God.
What?
I'm not.
I think we're in agreement that Wade Barrett should have been WWE champion at least once.
We are not in agreement on that. We are not.
Okay, and how about world heavyweight champion? Big goal.
No. I don't agree with him being a world champion in any light.
Why not?
Because at the time Wade Barrett could have been a champ, he didn't talk. He didn't talk to who was already back in the mid card.
Mm-hmm.
So no, he couldn't have. I don't agree with him ever having to be champion because the dude just didn't talk enough.
Mm-hmm. But he came close at Survivor Series 2010.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him that he came close, but yeah. Another reason why I don't think he should have ever been champion is because there was only one person that could get a good singles run out of him.
Who?
Orton.
I thought you was about to say Cena.
No, Orton was the only person to get a legit good singles run out of Wade.
Yeah. Oh, with the Barrett barrage, yeah.
Yeah, like a legit singles run. It was only Orton was able to make him work.
I remember. Only Orton was able to make him work.
Like in terms of an actual feud, Orton was the only one that was able to get a good feud out of him. I don't know why.
Because Orton's him for real.
I mean, I know, but still.
You know what I'm waiting for? NXT to go back to Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know why?
What?
Because Mello, when he come out, Mello gonna be in perhaps the sickest Bulls gear imaginable.
Oh, everybody say you have a little Bulls outfit on? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I can picture it now. Mello, the opening chords to Mello's theme playing, his back to the crowd, saying Mello 23 on the back.
Crazy. No, he would have to. No, the jersey would just have to say him. The jersey would just have to say him on it.
Yeah, him. That's what I should have said. You know the Bulls would be incorporated some way with Mello.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You want to know? You know what I wanted to see from him? I talked about having him like doing a basketball shot at Stan and Deliver. How he had to, since they were in LA, that he had to do this Kobe fadeaway.
Oh, I hear you.
Kobe, man. And I'm pretty sure Mello can hoop too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he used to hoop in high school.
I can't believe I tried to want Mello to have make a half court shot from halfway up the ramp.
Jeez.
Only one person could do that. That was MJ. Notorious is on the Links Force podcast.
Yep.
Why did they even put AR Fox with Swerve?
Wait, what happened?
I don't know why they even put AR Fox with Swerve if they were just going to break him up that quick.
They said it. Swerve was testing him to see if he could hang.
I didn't think Darby was going to forgive him that quick either.
I mean, Fox helped train him.
I kind of thought they were going to go more like an Owen Sammy route, where even after Sammy Sammy destroyed him on the bloodline. Even after Sammy turned his back on the bloodline, got stomped, Owens still didn't want to team with him.
Well, in that sense, it's different because Fox and Darby never really had a feud against each other throughout their time. You know what I mean? So it's
Mm-hmm.
different, and it's not like they were simply just the best of friends. No, Fox helped Darby get his foot in the door,
Mm-hmm.
so it's different. Basically, it's kind of the same thing of like the whole Sammy Jericho thing, except
Yeah.
except a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. So Owens still wanted no part of Sammy until eventually his friend Instinct took over and he saw Sammy navigating some water that he couldn't get out of.
Right?
But is it just for one thing? Would say during the rumors where Owens was about to sign with AEW, but Owens shot that down by re-signing with WWE? Would he have still gone by Kevin Owens or would he have gone by Kevin Steen?
It would have been Steen.
And we would have heard unsettling differences again. To me, Kevin Owens was always the snarky, obnoxious trash talker.
Absolutely.
Kevin Steen was the violent, barbaric animal.
Yeah, without a doubt, he's always been like snarky, arrogant. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Owens, yeah, but Steen's always been the violent, barbaric animal.
Yeah.
Is it bad that it still bugs me that we've never gotten an Owens Lesnar match?
What is that? Wait, is that true?
We've never gotten an Owens Lesnar match.
Serious?
Lesnar Owens one-on-one on pay-per-view now.
Come on.
No, dead ass.
Come on, Brock. And I'm saying Brock because I know Brock gets to work with the people he wants to work with. Come on, Brock.
Yeah, I remember watching one comment on YouTube saying that Kevin Owens brings back the Kevin Steen persona for just that match.
Facts. He obviously wouldn't be able to call himself Kevin Steen, but he would definitely just go back to that bullshit.
Go back to the freaking like murderous nut job he was in Ring of Honor. Or in PWG.
Oh my God, we got the Kingdom and Roderick Strong. Another thing that's been hilarious and good. This Roddy Strong arc.
Mm-hmm. You say one kick from Malachi and MJF chest going concave?
It's gonna start. This Malachi is a certified Muay Thai striker. That ain't no normal kick.
Yeah. So would you put him up against Joe Rogan's kicks?
Joe Rogan do got some nasty ass kicks.
Have you seen his spinning back kick?
But granted, Rogan does like PEDs and shit. So I'm not even.
PEDs?
Yeah, Rogan admits to like doing like he legit admits to like doing like those supplements and shit.
Oh. Okay, but still, have you see that spinning back kick of his? He lands that, you ain't eating properly for the next forever. Yeah. You know something? I've always wondered where this dude's been.
Who?
Anthony Ogogo.
He's still in the UK. it's very hard for him to wrestle because of his eye.
Oh yeah, he's 78% blind, right? Left eye or right eye?
I want to say it's his. In fact, I can look. I just know one of his eyes. He's had like 11 surgeries on it. You heard that right, 11.
Damn. At the time of him winning that Olympic bronze medal, how many surgeries did he have?
Never mind. Worse, 17. By the time he had won that Olympic medal, 17 operations.
By the time he won that Olympic bronze medal?
Yes.
In 2012.
Oh no. Oh, my bad. No. So he won that, and then he obviously kept going, right?
Mm-hmm.
By 2017, he had already had 2 operations. By 2019, he would have had 17.
The hell?
And sure enough, I thought so. It's his left eye.
78% blind, Tony Schiavone said.
Yeah.
And so he's almost Debo blind.
Yeah.
Because Debo was born blind in his right eye.
Mm-hmm.
I'll always remember him. I first remembered him as Zeus, though.
I obviously wasn't alive for Zeus, so I know him as Debo and only Debo.
Uh-huh.
Am I really hearing a daddy ass chant? Y'all suck. Like, no disrespect to Billy Gunn, but he damn near 60. Can he just retire, please? Can he just retire for his own health?
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. Another person who's gone through an obvious transformation. Motherfucking Malachi Black. What is he? Oh, Lord, hi. Speak of the fucking devil, what's up?
Mm-hmm. Trios titles at All In. Oh, Jack Perry says he's going to retire the FTW Championship tonight.
Wait, that's scheduled for tonight?
Yeah, that's apparently.
Oh, Hook coming back and fucking him up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there goes the adoption. It's official. The adoption of the Acclaim by Billy Gunn is official.
Mm-hmm. Malachi ain't got no beard.
Yeah, he shaved his beard off. There it is.
Oh, he's gonna do it Saturday.
We're gonna do what Saturday?
Retire the title.
Oh, I'm forgetting. They're taping Collision. Oh, okay. So they moved it. They moved it to Saturday for time. Okay.
It's official.
There's
Oh, it's
there's
5-on-5.
oh, they switched it to 5-on-5 just to avoid
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's Swerve Christian.
Oh, okay. Yep. I figured.
There's been no build for All Out because of All In.
They're basically won't be because they're so close together. Thankfully for everyone, they're doing a bundle option where you could just purchase both pay-per-views. If I couldn't be proud, then I wouldn't be powerful. Boy, Santana look good. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Santana look fucking scary as shit with the ponytail now. You know,
What was it? Okay, I'm give my boy Excalibur a damn raise.
right? Hold on. Hey, screw a raise. Can they all just hire me as his backup? I'll do it. Just hire me. I'll do it. I'll do it at a discount. I'll do it at a discount just out of respect. Also, shout out to Aussie Open getting to add this feather in their cap real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you hear Matt Hardy revealed how much he was making on that first TNA contract?
Oh, where he was when he was cold blooded, Matt Hardy.
Yeah, with the braids. He revealed how much they was paying him.
How much?
And I simply believe it because TNA at that time was notorious for hiring all the ex-WWE personnel, right?
Yeah.
He said they were paying him $300,000 a year.
Damn.
I mean, let's think about it. If RVD was literally making about 450, I believe it.
Was TNA really bleeding money that badly?
Well, they were only bleeding money with all the ex-WWE people. That's why AJ got mad. Because for some reason they were only willing to pay people who came from WWE, not anybody else.
Save up to 40% off select bestsellers. Plus, get free design services at toyberg.com.
So is this match going past the 10 o'clock hour if it has to?
If it has to, sure. I don't think it'll have to just because Aussie Open need just something quick before Wembley.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm mad I know the lyrics. I'm mad I know the lyrics by heart. That's that bullshit.
A lot of crowns. A lot of crowns, Tyler.
As there should be.
They're heels, but they're heels, but they got so many damn crowns.
Because they're good.
Oh, by the way, it's like this, not this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Thumbs. Yeah. Thumbs touch. Index cross.
I did it like this for the longest time.
Jeez. No position is what we got. We got our music runs. We rock it like a hawker. We pop it cause we pop them like oil red and blocker. Yeah, we chew it like Chewbacca and we hot like Waka Flocka. Like Lawrence Taylor Blocker. Man, the Aussie Open lockup. You got it right. It's on tonight. You will respect the name in the spotlight.
Is it safe to say that AEW Fight Forever's lost all of its hype?
I mean,
Tyler,
hard to say now, especially because the Stadium Stampede mode comes out tomorrow. Yeah, you heard that right. The Stadium Stampede mode comes out tomorrow.
mm-hmm.
So I think what happened was people just kind of assumed that the Nintendo dates for DLC were right, when in reality Nintendo don't know shit,
Yeah.
and that kind of killed them.
I'm sad All In isn't in theaters.
With all due respect, sir, hold on, what time zone are you in?
I'm in Eastern.
You're Eastern time, right?
Uh-huh.
That means you would have had to go to the theater at like 1 p.m.
Or 11 if I wanted to get something to eat.
Yeah. I know I wouldn't get up that early to go to a fucking theater. I'm not doing it. Kiss my ass. It's my birthday.
Yeah, but All Out's in theaters. But it is shown in Dave and Buster's select locations.
Well, but think about it. They don't have to deal with that with the random time zone. They actually get to put it at a decent time for movie theaters. Because think All Out Chicago, whereas this is all the way in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also shout out my boy Stone. Shout out my big homie Stone. He's actually there with his granddad. Got to take his granddad to a show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to him. Okay. I'm sorry, Aaron. I gotta make this joke. That commercial felt a little racially motivated for us, man. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You gonna show us a Popeyes chicken wing commercial? That felt motivated as hell.
If there's
They hold on.
there's one,
They showed a Popeyes commercial, a dog commercial, a back to school commercial, and a sleep number. So y'all just catering to all the parents in the world right now, aren't y'all? That is funny. And then insurance, they oh my y'all ain't shit.
Ford Imprint takes the stress out of ordering promotional items. Get the high quality products you need at FordImprint.com. Ford Imprint for certain.
Back in my day, we didn't have all these types of fancy chicken.
Mm-mm.
I knew they didn't have garlic farm, or sweet burger barbecue,
Yeah, to walk a cool both ways.
and it snowed every time.
Yeah, right, Grandpa. You're from Miami.
would you okay? Yeah. I have the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and it's getting more hype than the AEW Fight Forever.
Well, of course that is. It's not only is it newer, but AEW got paid to do a promotion for it.
Match was terrible, but I love the game, and I love the movies.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm different. I went into that match expecting nothing but goofy bullshit. And what was it? Nothing but goofy bullshit.
Yeah, they could have at least gotten Andrew Bernarski to play Leatherface.
No, they couldn't. They had to use whoever was there. So they got one of their local guys that always does like security work or dart matches and whatever. I'm like, screw it, let's go.
I wonder if that was a real chainsaw though.
It was probably a gimmick one.
Yeah, because they're unpredictable. I've worked with I've operated a few chainsaws here and there. So,
Oh yeah, we all have at one point.
and they are unpredictable as hell. Yeah, but I love the movie. The movies itself are what particularly. I always understand why people like the classic original 1974 one, but my favorite was the 2003 remake.
Yeah, 03 easily.
Yeah, because it
But
had the best Leatherface without a doubt.
yeah, but also to all them people who always put out like those would you rather horror movies, and y'all put him in it, that becomes the easiest decision of my life. He's slow as dirt, not to mention he's a regular human being.
He ain't supernatural.
Exactly. Get a blicky. He'll act right.
He'll what?
I said get a blicky real quick. He'll learn how to act right.
A blicky?
Yep. Please tell me you understand what that means.
No, I don't.
Blicky is another word for gun.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker. He'll learn how to act right.
In the 2003 movie, he was always in the 2003 movie. He was always right on the victim's tail with that thing, which is pretty suspicious considering he has like, dude, Michael walks slow. Michael's slow as hell with a kitchen knife. Jason doesn't even walk. He just shows up with a damn machete.
I'm about to say Jason got teleportation powers. Like,
so does Slender Man. Slender Man doesn't even have a weapon. I don't believe.
nope. He literally makes you die of a heart attack. That's his thing. He makes you die of a heart attack.
Yeah, and then Chucky.
Chucky.
All you gotta do is just kick his doll head off.
Chucky be making me want to. Nope. I can't even say it. Can't even say it.
Say it. Why not?
Anytime I see Chucky, I generally want to pour like nail polish remover on him and just set him on fire. Pissing me off.
Nail polish remover is flammable.
Yep. You did.
Like Leatherface always seems to be like Usain Bolt, which is weird considering he has like the heaviest weapon there is.
Well, yeah, and you probably didn't realize this, Aaron. Most nail polish removers are acetone, and acetone is super flammable.
Hmm.
That quick. There it is.
You learn something new every day. But seriously, Leatherface is always extremely fast for someone holding a heavy ass chainsaw.
Right. But he's fast at like the most random time. It's like you're looking at him, he's slow as dirt. You turn around for 5 seconds, he's on your ass.
Yeah. The heaviest weapon there is.
Shout out to Kyle. Oh my God. They got granted overtime.
I don't recall this ever being this much hype for a damn 0 hour match.
Never.
But the thing is, just to wake your ass up, that's all you gotta do to get rid of Freddy, though.
Easier said than done, though.
Not if you're me. How do you say it's easier said than done?
Well, doesn't Freddy Krueger technically cause like sleep paralysis?
Not really. Not to my knowledge.
Shit. Oh my Lord. Of course. Of course.
It's crazy, Ty. Double clothesline. Tony cheering for MJF is the craziest thing ever.
Right, we're living in a simulation.
Yep. So is MJF going to kick him in the ball sack during the tag title match, during the main event? Tyler, can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I would assume during the main event.
Uh-oh. All right, I assume that we both about to tune into Notorious show.
Yeah, but oh my lord, they are come on, they are teasing MJF, hitting him in the back of the head so fucking. Oh, I need it in my bones, man. I need it. I want all the people who want Adam Cole to turn heel to be wrong because it wouldn't make sense.
No, it wasn't at all.
I want to see the world burn. Motherfuck.
MJF is so good at. I'm gonna leave you with this, Tyler. MJF is so good at being a dirtbag heel that every time he tries to be face, people are wondering when's he gonna turn.
When the fuck are you turning? Literally, it's like the ultimate cat and mouse game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well that's the show though.
All right. Make sure everyone follows me. Follow me on my socials: Instagram Aaron King 46, Twitter or X, whatever the hell it's called, Aaron King 1004. My TikTok Aaron King 51, and I'll see you guys in the next show. Deuces.
Peace.